Opie Radio is back.
Oh, shit. Whoa. I can't curse on the radio anymore. My kids listen and they get mad at me. Daddy, you had 3 curses today.
Oh, really? They must have loved the freaking come off the chin drip joke that Bonnie, the rich dude.
I don't think they understand that yet.
Oh,
well, I sure hope they don't understand that yet. They're 6 and they're 4.
Jesus.
We got to say what's up to Jim Breuer.
What's happening?
Yeah. I looked at Breuer and I said, let's blow this shit up. That's what we do when Brewer's here.
Yes.
I want to thank Voss and Bonnie for stopping by, too.
They look good.
They look all right, man. They're still
looking good.
They look like lovebirds.
They look like lovebirds. They're still tapping each other. Good
twice
for them.
last night, they said. That's what he said.
And then Voss.
I don't know if I'm buying that with no alcohol.
Well,
he said he got a Hummer and then banged her.
Yeah, Voss does the pill though.
Yeah.
You don't do the pill, do you, Brewer?
No, come on, stop that. It's for amateurs.
I don't do the pill. You do the pill, Chris?
No, I got a friend, though, who's my age, Pat Finnegan. He's probably listening. He takes like 2 or 3 Viagras and drinks, and that's how he gets high. And he goes out and he fucking just, he always takes Viagras. He's like addicted to Viagras.
Well, walking around
It's a weird thing.
I'm not going to lie to you. Walking around a little full is kind of nice sometimes.
Yeah, he loves it,
So
man.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
What?
Where you leave the house a little full down there.
Yeah. He said
Well,
he gets a
little full,
blood.
not fully full.
He gets pumped. He gets like a adrenaline rush when he takes it. But he never has, he always strikes out, but he's got a fucking full boner.
the whole night.
I swear, no, dude, he drinks Jack Daniels and does Viagra every night. He sits at O'Neill's in Maspeth alone watching the Mets. Well, not anymore.
Why are you blowing up his spot?
He fucking loves it. He loves it. He loves the show. 32. With same age. I'm 32. We went to high school together.
He needs a job.
He is. He's a firefighter. He's a firefighter.
He needs a part-time job.
He runs into fires fucking full stiffy.
He puts it out.
He puts out his dick.
What is he doing?
Dude, he just fucking he crushes him up and fucking sprinkles him in his Jack Daniels. It goes nuts.
Oh my God.
And he always tries to get us to do it. You guys want Viagras? No.
I've never done the pill.
He loves it, man.
I think I want to try it maybe.
Yeah. Why?
Just to try it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's so stupid.
I don't know. I don't want to like.
It's so stupid.
Now you're making me look.
At the end of the day, no.
Now you're making me look silly because I wanted to try it.
Dude, you're at the stage where you turn off the kids are in bed.
Right.
It's dark. You clean your ass, and it's on, and you go to sleep. And she goes back to reading or whatever game she's playing on the iPad, and you go into whatever thing you're looking up on the Wi-Fi. Yeah. And that's it. You don't need.
I don't want to think that it's over.
It's not that it's over. Right. It's just that's where it's at. You don't need to be a 30-year-old unemployed chasing chicks to 4 a.m. Now he's looking for somewhere to eat as he stumbles out of someone's car. That's like zero, Phil. Zero.
Wait,
it's a zero right now.
You just went flying by me. I just want to try it one time.
Stupid. Why? It rushes you. Don't you watch those commercials? You can get a tumor in your head. One of your balls can fall off. You can pull a nugget for life. It could be cancerous, but it's worth the boner for 4 hours. Yeah. How retarded.
That's the power.
Why would you put that in your system?
I never have.
Stupid of people.
That's the power of advertising, though, that those drugs on TV.
You can get a tumor.
Yeah, like if it's a 60-second spot, 50 seconds of it is everything that could go wrong.
If you have heart
problems. And then 10 seconds, but it'll give you a great boner, and then people will fucking
go get it. If you're full-blown retarded, don't take this. If you're fat and overweight and dumb, don't take this.
Well, all right.
You can die of cancer. For a Woody, think about the concept of why you're taking if you're taking Viagra, you're zero. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
If you can't get your donkey up, for a physical reason.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But one time.
You got why?
I want to try it and
then
walk
God
around
doesn't
and
want you to do it.
And just like
sniff opium.
And then look at it and just kind of laugh and giggle.
And then you're stuck with it for 4 hours.
Yeah. It fucks with your heart, too.
That's the best part
of
it.
Why don't you do blow? Why don't you do, if you never did blow?
Do blow.
I've never done blow.
I've done blow.
And nor should you. It'll pop your heart in half.
You ever do blow, Brewer, back in the day?
No.
With all the pot
No, I
you
was
smoked?
scared to death.
Well, I mean, I tapped out in my
anything that's
early. I wasn't even 20. I'm trying to think now. 24 maybe. I tapped out, so it's been a long fucking time. But now, as an older guy, some mornings I wake up and think about what I used to do with the blow, and I wasn't even that crazy with it, and I get scared. I'm like, why would you just take a chance like that in your life?
I've never put anything up my nose. Not. I've smoked
What
weed
about
a
up
few
your
times.
ass?
Viagra.
Just a blow pop.
Have you taken Viagra?
Never taken Viagra. Never.
All right, I can have a conversation with Chris.
Never
I'm all
taken a
right with
Viagra.
The fuck? I've never taken a Viagra. I just said I might want to try one
No, you
as a
don't.
goof.
As
No,
a
you
goof.
As a goof.
it. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Dummy. Who you hanging out with? Who you hanging out with the last couple of months? What's wrong with you?
It's a goof.
It's a
What
goof.
happened to what happened
You
to
play hopscotch as a goof.
what happened to just doing things as for
You
a
can't
goof
do
every once in
that
a
when
while?
you're 20.
You know, wiffle ball's fun, but you
Yeah,
know.
no. Yeah.
All right, he talked me out of it. I don't want to do it anymore,
All right.
Chris. So you go tell your friend to go fuck himself.
Fuck you.
He's gonna-
I guarantee he's listening, trying to call.
and right now he's at a bar somewhere with a whiskey and a
Well,
heart on.
Either he's working or he's at a bar.
Man,
how he rolls.
God, I'm crying already.
Great guy.
Brewer, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Yeah, how's the band?
We're good. We're going to write. We're writing music today.
Nice.
That's why, so this worked out great. I was going to Brooklyn later and writing. We're gonna be playing locally in some. Play Mulcahy's.
Mulcahy's.
Oh,
that's a
Long
great
Island.
spot.
Yeah,
I know
a little-
Mulks.
A little Saturday after Thanksgiving.
That's what the kids call it.
We used to do our live shows at Mulcahy's.
Really?
They were crazy.
Place is
Maybe we
huge.
only did one. I'm trying to. I think we might have done more than one. Crazy. That's a great spot.
Yeah,
Remember
that.
Mulcahy's
and
November
like
26th.
Bernie's, Chester.
One time, I remember an ex-girlfriend I had, her dad took me to that bar, right? He just, one day I'm hanging out with, his daughter, and he goes, hey, Chris, I'm going to go over to Mulcahy's. Why don't you take a ride with me? So I was like, okay. So we go to the bar, and he says to me, look, he goes, I hear you having sex with my daughter in my house upstairs. I was in college, we don't have, we've all of our parents. He was like, you got to stop having, I don't want you to have sex with her in my house. That's it. Plain and simple. It's my rules. And we drank beer and it's fine. And so I didn't have sex with her at all. I was always at her house. She lived on Long Island. And then 2 months later, she breaks up with me, citing that we don't have enough sex. And I wanted to tell her, well, it's because your fucking dad told me
Scare the shit out of you.
not to.
Is what he did.
But I couldn't rat him out until now.
Right.
So thanks.
Interesting.
It was interesting. Probably not. I mean, I probably should have just not even said anything. But
Yeah, it was.
you know?
that we could have talked about that on the way to the bathroom.
I know
today.
it was. You know what? You ever go into one where you're 5 seconds in and you're like, "This is no way it's going to work." And if I was doing live comedy, at least there'd be some guy's shirt I could make fun of.
It
but
works as we're like next to each other.
I know,
at a
it
urinal
didn't-
during the break.
Look,
but,
it didn't. It just. I knew it wasn't going to work, but I fucking tried to commit. I'm sorry.
Brewer, did you do?
No, I could commit.
It's all good. Did your kids got all the shots growing up? Did you? Are you?
I did some.
Not all.
No.
Which ones did you tap out of, or is that too?
90% of them.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Measles, think of when you were a kid. What'd you have? You had measles?
Chicken pox.
Definitely got the chicken pox.
Yeah.
I just took the chicken pox, but I
I got the.
got
Pox.
the chicken pox.
Yep.
Is this an older thing? I don't know if Chris is in on this, but like when we were growing up, if they found out a kid had chicken pox, you had to go play with that kid. They wanted you to get it out of the way. Do you
No.
remember this, Brewer?
No, but I do remember once one kid got it, everybody got it.
Right. But the thing was, people would get excited because they're like, oh, cool, my kid could finally get chicken pox. We get that out of the way.
Yeah, get
and
out of the way.
You would go and play with this kid thinking you're just
Yeah.
having an innocent, what they call them now, play dates. But
Right.
your whole purpose over there is to be infected with the chicken pox.
Well, you'd rather get it when you're a kid. They say because
That's
you get it when you're
why.
an adult, you're fucked.
Right,
That's
you don't
why
want it
they're
as
like,
an adult.
let's get this done.
So how many shots you looking at?
Well, I mean, we followed what our pediatrician said, so
They
we're,
all do. But
we're
how many
all in.
shots are they looking at?
We're all in. Well, this is the story. I'm exhausted today because yesterday my 4-year-old went in for a couple boosters and a flu shot, came home sick as fuck, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, why are we doing the flu shot if it's going to make the kid sick anyway? So
Right.
fever, headaches, up all night whining, and sore arms from where the shots are. I'm like, we might as well not have gotten the flu shot because now she's pretty much has the fluid.
Flintstone chewable.
That's it.
Flintstone chewables. Done.
Done.
So you
Done.
don't give your kid flu shot at all?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give my daughter it either.
I'm getting my flu shot.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed the other crazy flu is just kind of disappearing?
Yeah.
The Xena. What was that?
Zika.
The Vika.
Zika.
Zika. Hey, don't go to Florida. That was because somebody banged someone's mayor. The mayor of somewhere was like, "Oh, you want to play games?" It was somebody pissed off somebody that they were like, "You know what? I'm going to screw up tourism down there. What do you think of that, dick?" And Zika. And before that's the bird flu. And then it's the Chinese thing. Every couple years, they come up with a new flu, and every jackass goes, "Oh, we gotta, don't go to Florida. We gotta get the shot." And where is it now? Nowhere.
Well, because they found the mosquitoes that had the Zika.
Oh, of course. They found them. People are so stupid.
Yeah, they kind of not. They don't really talk about the Zika anymore.
Have you seen the kids' heads? Yeah, did you see who was banging each other? Did we investigate that?
Well, we were worried about Ebola in the United States.
Oh, God, yes, Ebola's coming. It's all coming.
But that one guy fucked it up for everybody when he was all over Manhattan and nothing happened.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He touched everything in a 36-hour period, and he was fine, and no one got it off that guy. So then we realized, okay, we're fine with the Ebola in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. There's every year it's a bird flu, it's a Zika.
It's a new flu.
It's a Legionnaire's disease.
This one
big
killed 20 people. Yeah, they were all 80. And a couple of them were infants, which die every single year. There's some handful of horrible circumstances where old people and infants and kids die every single year from anything, from any flu.
So, all right. Well, I gave the kid the shots.
Give him a shot.
I don't know. We did that.
I'm on my mom.
But now she's sick, so she didn't even get.
Is she still sick, or she feels better now?
No, she
They
didn't
say
go to
it's
school
temporary.
today.
They say it's supposed to be 12 hours.
Yeah, so she might be good by tomorrow, hopefully.
All right.
And then I go and get a haircut today.
Looks good though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your hair looks good.
You didn't fuck up.
It's hanging in there.
Yeah.
And my hair cutter, he's got like bronchitis / whatever the fuck, and I'm like, he's just coughing and hacking. I'm like, dude, I would have never got my hair cut today. I don't need a haircut this bad.
See, that pisses
Because
me off.
I get sick very easily.
That pisses
But you got the
me
flu
off.
shot.
And he goes, I'm on antibiotics. You're fine. Is that true or not?
That's what
I don't
they
think
say.
it's
You
true.
can't pass it. That's what they say.
And then I talked to the lady at the front when I'm paying, and she goes, "You should have saw him yesterday if you think he's bad today." I'm like, "How many people is he giving bronchitis to, or the flu, or whatever?" So if I'm out the next few days, it's because my hair
Because you're a
cutter.
hair cutter.
Fuck! I would have just all you had to say is, yeah, you can come in today, but I'm not feeling that great. And I would have said, you know what? I'll wait till next week.
Think of this poor bastard. He's making zero. What is he making? That he wants to go to work and cut hair while he's. I gotta go to work today. I need a sex toy. I really need. You should stay up. No. This is really gonna help.
Do you want me to shave your neck?
Your eyebrows. You want me to get you?
Were you sitting right next to me today?
Unbelievable.
He was nice enough to turn his head, but I'm thinking.
Did he cough a lot?
Yes, but I'm thinking if you turn your head, I mean, it's still getting everywhere, right?
Of course.
Fuck.
Of course.
Fuck.
Sorry, I got a horror story. I got a horror story for you.
A horror story?
This is a terrible guy horror story.
You want to introduce?
This is Mike Ticci.
Yeah,
Hey,
Mike. I
how you
remember
doing?
Mike when you were performing.
Yeah.
I call him Mellow Mike.
He's very
He's
mellow,
sitting
but we
Indian
like
style
Joe.
in the chair right now.
Enough
That's how
said.
mellow
That's
he
what
is.
I do.
Fucking great.
We
Enough
like Mike.
said.
Great, man.
He's in Brewer's band.
Yeah.
And that's awesome, by the way, really fast that you guys are going to do a second album. That means the first one did well.
We're doing good. They want us to make Raising Teenage Girls a video. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that.
Nice.
I think I already know. So we're going to make a video. We're going to make a video.
You got to hire teenage girls or
I think so. Like cheerleaders and that whole shebiggle. Make it a big production.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
I don't see. I don't know.
You have to hire teenage girls if that's...
Yeah.
I'll go to the high school. I ain't going to hire them. Hey, girls, you want to be on... Oh, yeah, I'm in a video.
You should hire middle-aged dudes dressed as fucking teenage girls. Breuer, I'm in. I'm in. Anyway, you have a horror story?
Yeah, so Sunday, I'm playing with my nephew. We're outside. I'm tackling them. We're having a great time. Life is wonderful. I'm out in Jersey. Everyone's pumpkin picking. Gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
Picking up acorns.
Yes, I'm sweating. I'm watching the Cowboy game. My nephew, come on, Uncle Jim, come on, outside. We got a fort. We want to tackle you. So I'm fighting these kids for hours, having a ball. Around 6 o'clock, my donkey's itching. Like, like there's no reason why I should be itching. Like, you know what? Maybe it's just because I'm hot and sweaty. It's the only area it's itching is my donkey, right? So is
it the whole balls? Or
no,
shaft?
It's on the shaft near the head.
Shaft near the head.
Right? So I'm like, I'm going through things. I'm like, all right, there's no reason why I should be. So now I go home and I'm sweating and my shirt's wet from running around. It was warm out. I get in the shower.
Can I guess what it was?
What?
Does it ruin your story?
What?
Because I think I might know.
I want you to guess. I like this.
I think it was a tick.
It was a tick and he was already lodged in.
Shit. Sorry to blow up your story, but I'm like, I think
it was.
He's got a tick on his dick.
in your dick?
It was
On the helmet?
It was just, where the helmet meets?
Yes.
He was underneath the helmet.
Hanging there like a bat.
Oh, my God.
What if you got it in your pee hole?
Oh, God.
Dude, you got to worry about Lyme disease.
I look at it every day looking for the ring. It's not there.
No ring. Okay.
No ring. But
You
it's,
go to the doctor?
No.
No?
But it does itch. And he just was in there. Now.
Wait, so go back to the shower. Sorry.
I see him and I lose my breath and I almost start hyperventilating. I can't take that there's a insect, a beast is inside me just suckling away. So I'm looking down at it like, oh, God, the head is in. It's over once it's in.
Right.
So now I'm calling D, like, D. I'm stretching it out. Thinking he would move. He doesn't move. She's like, you gotta suffocate it.
The pillow.
Give me a pillow. I'll suffocate this thing for 15 minutes. Give me a jar. How am I gonna wrap it with a bag? How am I suffocating it?
Yeah.
So she gave me a huge jar of Aquaphor, and I'm sitting in there, and I just covered it with Aquaphor. I let it sit there for at least 10, 15 minutes. Wiped it off, and his legs were just hanging. So now his legs are hanging. He's dead, but his head is still
Inside
he's lodged in.
Wow.
So now I gotta get tweezers. Gotta pull him from behind as I'm pulling you, watching the skin. Oh, I plucked him out, but it's horrifying.
You're good now, though?
Yes, but it's like when I'm sitting here, I'm itchy.
Yeah,
it
moving
itches
around a little bit.
It's very itchy.
Wait, how big is a tick? I've never even heard
They're
that a
not
tick
that-
goes in your body like
See
that.
this? See where your apple is on
Yes.
your phone? It's the size of that little thing above it.
Yeah, that.
Really?
And it almost looks like it's pure black. You can't miss it. I mean, it is black as. I looked and I went, oh man, maybe there's did I have black underwear and maybe like a little
Right. Lint or something?
little lint is over there? And went, oh God! And then the more blood they draw, the fatter they get.
And you see the little legs sticking out.
You see the leg, right? You see. Look, turn around.
There you go. There's a
See the
tick.
head?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so the head goes in, and all I see is the legs.
And the body itself is flat.
Can you Google
until it
tick
starts-
in a body?
until it starts filling up with blood.
Right, then it starts filling up. It's a horror show.
Oh my God.
Did you squeeze the tick to watch the blood just go flying everywhere?
No, he was really tiny. That's exactly what it looked like. Oh my right there.
God.
But I'm like,
Wow.
dick. Yeah,
Holy-
it was a nightmare.
Wow.
I think about it, I almost start passing out.
I could imagine.
And you
That's exact. See how to remove a tick.
How to properly remove a tick.
That's exactly. Look, she's got one. Here, let me show you how to
Janine
remove a tick.
Garofalo was doing the demonstration.
See,
How bad do you want a good video for your YouTube channel? She's sitting there like, I'm going to show you how to remove this tick from my arm.
see, and that's what you're supposed to pick it up from behind, which I did.
So that was squirming in your dick when you
Yes.
first looked.
They always
Yes.
say you got to get the whole thing because
because if the head stays in there, it stays alive.
it stays alive and it also can infect you with
And it can affect
Lyme
you.
disease and all that.
So if you don't,
got to get the head out.
If you don't get the head out, it stays in, and then you got a major problem. That's see what I'm doing.
I got it.
That's exactly what I had. That's exactly what happened.
And when that was pulling like that, was that 10 out of 10
Yes.
pain on your dick?
No,
Like-
no pain. It
Oh,
really,
really?
it really wasn't painful. It just was so disgusting and disturbing.
What happens if the head would have ripped off the body and then the head's just stuck in your skin?
Now I
Then you got
gotta
problems.
surgically
surgically remove it, and
and
that's
that's
all.
has happened to people.
Yes, and that's why I started
that.
hyperventilating.
I would just keep digging until I think I got the whole thing. It got close to your pee hole.
If it would have went in your dick, that's the first thing I was thinking. If it goes
Oh
in your
my
urethra,
god, the thought of that is horrifying.
It got close to your pee hole, man.
And I
that's
don't
it.
know how it got on there. I had jeans, I had long sleeve shirt. I don't know how.
Oh, you weren't even wearing shorts.
No, I had long jeans and a long sleeve shirt. I was sweating like crazy.
what did you go roll on the floor? And you like roll?
I kept throwing them down on the floor. I do remember once I was hiding on them because they were all looking for me, and I love scaring the living souls out of kids. Love it. So like if we're in the woods, I literally will leave the house, go in other people's neighborhoods, and do a whole Navy SEAL thing.
Do a nice loop
and
around.
come around, loop around, hop a fence, hide in a direction they never expected me to come, and just they're 9, they ain't seen this coming.
Were you hiding in a pile of leaves?
There's a good possibility. I was in some high grass, but still to make it up there, the
but you have a
determination.
lot of deer out there at Breuer.
I'm infested with
A
deer.
lot of deer.
Yeah.
They go running through his pretty much your backyard.
and ticks go to deer. They gravitate. I don't know
God.
about
They
ticks.
come off trees. They come
Yeah.
But
off.
ticks love deer.
Yes.
Brooklyn doesn't have too many ticks.
No, you got no ticks.
I don't think we're tickless.
You got other problems in Brooklyn. Though.
Yeah.
That's what he
you
looked like.
know.
The one on the far right on the finger. That's how black you see.
Ooh, that's when they blow up.
That's when they blow up. I'll
That
see
thing.
that on on a cat once in a while. So if he stayed in, he would look like that. And then when you pull him, he just burst of blood.
Did you think it was a spider at first?
No, I knew.
You
ever
knew right away.
That was you've been hit with a tick before?
Yes.
Oh wow.
No, these ticks are common in Jersey.
See, I've never dealt with this.
Josh in Boston. I'm a hunter. Get ticks all the time. Not all ticks have Lyme disease. Only
that's
deer
true.
ticks. Yeah,
Only
we know
deer
that.
ticks. Yeah.
But he's in an area that has a lot of deer. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Chuck's back.
Oh, all right. Hey, good Chuck.
God, we have tons of phones, but we're going back to Chuck. Hey, Chuck, what's up? Say hi to Breuer.
Hi, Breuer. I love your stuff. Let me tell you how you get a fucking tick out in about 10 seconds. You take a match or a lighter, and you light something and get it really, really hot, like a end of a nail or something metal, and you touch it to the top of that fucking tick, and it'll back out like fucking seconds.
I think you
yes.
missed the part. I think
He's
you missed
right.
but I think you missed the
Yes.
part where Breuer said the tick
So
was
it
on
my
his
dick.
dick.
It was on my dick.
I would understand if it's on
Well,
your arm or
and
your
I-
leg. You would go
Well,
with that.
you don't touch it to your skin. You touch it to the tick.
I
And
understand
it'll
that.
back right out.
I know. I
And then you-
couldn't.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no
you don't
room
want
for.
to fucking.
But
You
Chuck,
don't
there's
want
no
a tick to break off.
there's no room for error though. The tick
There's
is
no room for error.
You got to
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure
do
you
it.
got
You
to make sure
can't-
you got
Say
this.
something.
And I thought of
brand your
that.
dick.
I did think of what Chuck's saying. I said, get a
works.
lighter. I know it works because I've used that before. But I was like, if I miss this pole and it just because I'm freaking out and it touches my. Nah, I don't need a burn mark in it. I don't need.
No,
Now I got
tweezers
raw.
are smart.
It's like playing Operation with your dick.
Suffocate him. Suffocate.
That old game
I suffocate
Operation.
him.
Yeah, he suffocated him and drowned him, and then the
Drown
legs,
him.
the legs were
Done.
dead.
Life went right out of him.
All right, Chuck. Thank you, buddy. 2 in 1
We
day.
used to
That's,
pull- we used to pull them out of our old hound dogs on the back porch like that, and then bust them with a hammer once the blood squirt everywhere.
good old fashioned fun down here in North Carolina.
That's awesome.
God damn.
That is awesome.
All right, man.
Where's
All
he
right,
from?
Talk to you, Breuer.
Take
See
care,
ya.
Chuck.
He's from
North Carolina.
Oh, that's a great area.
I'll get the mosquitoes, and then you smash those, and the blood goes flying. But
Yeah.
I've been lucky with the ticks in recent years. Yeah. So,
Yucky.
where were we? Oh, the hair cutter.
Yeah.
Getting me
Haircut or coffin.
Bronchitis.
Hopefully not getting me sick.
Hey, dude, I was on a sitcom last night. I had a role on
What?
the Kevin
Kevin
James
can
show.
wait? Nice, man.
Dude, he takes care of the Long Islanders.
Hell yeah.
Well, why not, you should have
We were
texted
all
me.
on-
I would have checked that out, man.
I got it
I was a-
DVR'd.
I was a priest.
Awesome. How did it
Isn't
go?
that fun? It was good.
The show's doing well,
It
too,
just
right?
got greenlit for the full season now. Kevin can wait. It
Oh, it did?
It was only ordered for 13, but now it's 22 episodes.
Wow.
Can your character come back?
It already has.
Nice.
So you're coming back.
I'm definitely coming back one more episode. And
That's awesome.
I hope it
fucking
comes
awesome.
back more episodes. It'd be sick. Matter of fact, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but besides me on the next episode I'm on, he had someone come on, and I've been dying to really work with this person like my whole career.
Robert De Niro.
Did it.
I don't know. I just took a
Did
guess.
it?
SNL.
Oh,
You didn't have to
SNL.
laugh.
that's
Of
right,
course
that's right.
he did it. Wait.
I'm not. I don't want to blow up. I don't
Samuel
want.
L. Jackson.
I don't want to. It was just one of those guys. It was like
A comic?
Oh my god! I don't. It'll be pretty obvious when it comes out. You're like, oh wow, okay,
That's awesome.
yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. I'll just say this: he was another original Long Island guy. I'll just say that. See, there it is. Bang! Just had it right there.
Wait, it was in the.
Yeah, boom.
Oh.
It was a pretty funny scene, man. He's intense. He works hard.
Right.
He works really hard.
Yeah.
Can I hear you as a priest real fast? Go back. I got to hear it as a priest.
Everyone was laughing there.
I got a tick in my dick.
It's like a 10-second.
How would your kids feel about Omaha Steaks?
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That was a tsunami of lies and deception.
Well, I'm coming in here. I'm getting my money's worth. Sorry, Father Philip, you were saying?
It seems pretty cut and dry. You need to stop the lying, and then you come clean with everything else.
Or, hear me out on this one. I tell the story one more time to the kids, because they don't know it's not my story, right? And they get inspired.
I like that.
Right? And meanwhile, Goody gets the steaks and the minions.
Love that movie?
Right? And best of all, Donna never gets hurt and we have a great anniversary.
This sounds exciting. But after that, you never tell the lie again, right?
Absolutely. I shut that baby down right there. You know, this is just all for the greater good if you want to do the math.
No, I've done the math. It sounds like you have great intentions here.
Well, thanks for picking up on that.
Much like the ones that paved the road to hell.
Wow, this took a turn.
Here's the deal. You're not talking to the kids.
Okay,
You can't tell the lie anymore.
gotcha.
And if you wrong someone, you need to make it right. Understand?
Watch what he sneaks in here.
I know what I gotta do. By the way, Jets.
Jets.
Was that an improv line from Kevin James? Or that was all script?
Like the scene was over, and the first it was "Let's Go Mets,"
Yeah.
and then they came up with the
I love that show.
Jets.
I watch it. I watch that show. I have him all DVR, but I think like it's fucking awesome. Kevin James is just like,
dude,
he's just the best.
He at the end of that scene, I knew too. Like when I got there, I just wanted to. I want to know every line.
Yeah, because you didn't audition. You just this was
No,
given to
there's
you.
an offer,
Yeah.
right? So I want to know every line. I don't want him stressing about. They brought me in a room. They're like, "How are you going to play this?" And we just read with him.
Yeah.
He was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were on the floor, and when we were done filming, he just looked and he's like, you come back on again." And then I was that.
Do you know him well, Kevin James, from like working,
mean-
you know?
We started out on Long Island,
Yeah.
and we would always on the East Side Comedy Club together.
Yeah.
And I used to imitate the stuff he did. He would do
Sure.
this thing picking out sneakers.
Yeah.
and picking out Valentine cards. They were freaking brilliant physical pieces.
Somebody told me that his brother, who's in the show, Gary Valentine, was almost a bigger stand-up than him at when in the 80s or 90s, and then Kevin blew up.
Right.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know, but that's what they said. That
Gary was really everyone was really funny.
Yeah.
I mean, Gary was great.
Yeah.
Kevin was great. No one really wanted to follow each other.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that comedy scene, that East Side Comedy Club.
It was me, Gary, Kevin, Ray Romano.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wasn't
Was
Rosie
popping
O'Donnell
in.
too?
She was ahead of us. She was already doing Spotlight, a VH1. I think she just started doing VH1 Spotlight.
Yeah.
So, and there was a lot. Oh, there was a magician who was like a fake magician. He still does it. Oh God!
Not he was on America's Got Talent.
Probably. And he picks up the.
I know.
He picks it. He goes, "Shut up!" And he throws the. What's it? Vince? Lance?
No.
Lance?
No, I don't think Lance.
Are you sure?
Shit,
I don't know.
He got some fame recently on America's Got Talent a couple years back, right?
Lance. It's not Lance Montaldo or Lance.
I don't know.
You might be thinking of another guy there that I'm not.
And then there was a Jim who Kevin puts in. This guy would go up and he'd pretend he's German, right? And he'd go up and he's like, I come from Germany. I have ways to make you laugh tonight. And he would stay in the character, and it was hilarious. Right. He would say a joke, and he'd be like, I don't see you being entertained tonight. And then he'd break character about 20 minutes into it. He was Jim. I forgot his name. Jim something, but
yeah.
I noticed he's in all Kevin's movies. Darn it. What is that magician's name? Long Island guy.
We're looking it up right now.
He would make us laugh so hard. Kill for about...
I'm sure someone's got
See,
it
like
on
that
Twitter.
Murder for 20 minutes.
That
Murder.
camaraderie and stuff that I always hear about, like with the East Side Comedy Club and even like just the guys from like the 90s with like the Boston Comedy Club. Like,
Yeah.
I started comedy August in 2009. I definitely have friends and we have a community, but it doesn't seem like it was when you guys were coming up. It seemed like it was way different.
I'm sure it was cutthroat with Breuer and the gang too.
Oh, God, yes.
But I think there's so many more people. But I think back in the day, the guys that were doing comedy, like there wasn't as many, and there was no comedy class, or like you just had to do it and stick. Now there's so many people that shouldn't be doing comedy that do comedy.
That guy, yeah, that's who I was thinking. Chips.
Oh, Chips Cooney.
Chip
Cooney.
Chips Cooney. I know Chips Cooney.
We would
His
go.
act is hilarious.
Hilarious.
We literally,
man.
I swear, I'd run. I'd go. I would go. Chips is going up tonight.
Yeah.
So we were all excited, and we really couldn't wait till Chips goes up, and we would laugh so hard watching him do his shtick.
Fucking, he still does.
But it's the same thing for
Still.
like 40 years.
You
Wait,
can
that's
always
6 years ago already that he was on America's Got Talent? Because he did very well on America's Got Talent and got a little bump in his
Did he really?
career for a little while. Yeah. That's 2010 though? Oh my
Chips
God.
Cooney, man.
I feel like it was yesterday we were talking about Chips Cooney.
He's always at the loony bin on Staten Island. That's where you see he performs there a lot.
Looney
on.
bins?
It's like a loony bin. It's like
Is that used to be Grandpa's?
I don't know. It's the only comedy club that I've ever known on Staten Island. It's called Looney Bin.
Okay.
By
Yeah.
the way, you play a great priest there.
Yeah,
bro.
you're fucking great.
Hey,
man.
huh?
That was good acting,
That was
man.
all
You
right,
never
man.
know. It might be my new calling.
I
That was
auditioned.
all right.
I auditioned for Kevin Can Wait.
You did?
For this part. It's called the Chore Bunny audition, and it was, I guess, they told me, like, my manager, Rick Dorfman, he was like, you're gonna get this thing, like they're really high on you. And then I didn't get it, and then they were like, oh, they said they just want to go with a completely different look. Then I watched the episode. This guy looks exactly like me. Like he couldn't. We're fucking twins. If you Google Kevin Can Wait Chore Bunny, this guy looks like me.
So they didn't really go in a different direction.
They were like, your acting stunk.
Let me see what this guy looks like. Come on.
Chore Bunny?
Kevin Can Wait the Chore. It was called the.
There it is. Chore Bunny.
Or Chore Weasel?
Chore Weasel.
All
Chore
right,
Weasel.
let's
When
see.
I auditioned, it was Chore Bunny. Then
Let's
I changed
see
Chore
who
Weasel.
beat you out.
I'm trying to do less videos on the
love
show,
this.
but we got to see this.
Yeah, he comes in the middle of the episode.
We live that way.
Oh, this is just the.
You're still using that guy?
Yeah, and he's got an unbelievable attitude about living life.
This is
I mean,
it.
look at Enzo.
Which guy is
You know how
Oh,
he stays young?
no. This is not it.
He's hustling.
Just Google-
He could be at home all day watching the weather.
All right,
Oh,
now we got to find this thing.
Just go to images or something.
Sure, Weasel.
Yeah, this guy right here with the blue shirt.
That's who beat you out?
That's him.
Let me see.
This guy looks
who beat-
exactly fucking like me. I literally
that's funny.
looks exactly. And they said, "Yo, you know, we just want to go with look physically
Oh,
different."
yeah. Yep.
That's your look.
Then they gave me that thing like, "Oh, they were like, oh, the writers liked you. We'll definitely have you back." I was like, "Okay."
But he's wearing.
Oh, I heard. I didn't see this episode. I heard about this episode.
It's great. It's a great episode.
This is a hilarious episode. He keeps hiring this guy
Yeah, it's fucking
to do
great.
all these chores around the house. I
Yeah.
heard about this episode.
It's fucking gold.
You would have had it if
I
you
heard
didn't have
about
a
this.
40 waist.
This guy's
it's
probably got
you
a 32.
with like a 32 waist.
You were up for that.
It was between me and this guy, and they told me physically they
Yeah,
wanted to go in a
that guy.
different direction.
Nah, that guy. No
That guy-
offense.
He's better looking, huh? Yeah, he's a
He's
good
eye
looking guy.
candy. He's eye candy. You need the eye candy.
Sorry, Chris.
Nah, he's a better looking dude than me. I agree with that.
I meant to ask you about Indianapolis.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris was up in Indianapolis. Chris gets depressed.
Yeah.
On the road, you get
He
depressed.
gets he gets that depression where it
You
just
know.
comes out of nowhere. It's not even something that's going bad. That's like hell on earth. So
Yeah.
I was texting you a little bit.
Yeah, no, you checked in on me once.
I told you I would check in on you.
I appreciate it. I was there for 4 days. I got a text at 8 a.m.
Where were you playing?
Well, I'm up early.
Morty's comedy joint, if that, so it's a good club, but
What are you
it's just
doing?
tough,
You're doing
man.
Friday, Saturday, two each night.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, and this week is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
have to-
which hurts.
You have to go in on Wednesday.
No, not this
You don't
time.
have to do press.
No, I didn't have to. Well, I had to do press. I did Bob and Tom Friday morning.
But he has a 1.5-year-old, so he doesn't like.
I don't like
He
leaving.
doesn't like leaving.
No, and it's just, you sit there in the hotel off the side of the road, and then Lewis Black was in here last week and told me to go to the Kurt Vonnegut Museum. He said that would really get me going, and then if I didn't want to
Vonnegut
kill
Museum.
myself then,
Isn't there a project you could be working on? That's the only thing that keeps me sane. I literally, if I go on the road, like right now it's the music, so I'm constantly trying to write lyrics and music and or bits. I always go, I'm going to elaborate on this bit and this bit tonight.
Right.
And then you feel like you're accomplished something.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? Now I can go out and about, blah, blah, do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
jazz. But it's very depressing.
No, I do. Well, but I do that here, because I work so much. I do so much stand up, at the Comedy Cellar and the clubs here. Like, so I do that every night. So for me, it's like just to sit there off the side of the highway. I come back and I'm so depressed where I'm like, I can't.
But you should have went
I
to the
gotta
Kurt
think of a-
Vonnegut Museum
I-
and looked at the letter.
But the guy, I know Lewis Black told me to
supposedly
look
there's
at
some kind of letter there that's like life changing.
I know.
Kurt Vonnegut Museum.
But then the other guy, the other comedian wanted me to go with him to Arby's, so I went to Arby's.
Instead of
Oh
seeing a
my
life changing
God.
letter
Yeah,
from
and
Kurt
then
Vonnegut
I got depressed because I ate too much roast beef.
with horsey sauce.
Yeah.
Do you rent a car when you're in
Yes,
town?
I rented the car. I did that in India. I rented a car. 2 weeks ago, I was in Austin, Texas. Rented a car. Drove to San Antonio to see the Alamo, and then I drove back this weekend in Phoenix. I'll rent a car. Just maybe drive.
Were
to
you
the Grand
playing
Canyon.
the stand-up
House of Comedy?
Where's that?
I guess it's a new club. It's their new club
in Phoenix?
In Phoenix, yeah, yeah. House of Comedy Live
This weekend, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix is great.
See, no, it's good. I don't know. I can't leave for that.
You should
long.
do some of that hiking in Arizona.
Oh my god, and get eaten by a tick,
A
rattlesnake
coyote or something,
a
or a
fucking
rattlesnake?
No way.
You'll be all right.
No, I know.
I was hoping you were going to tell me about this letter, though.
I should have fucking. Well, now we should just Google it or something because I
Maybe
wanted
somebody
to go.
from Indianapolis could tell us what this
I fucked
letter
up.
is about that Lewis Black says is amazing. It'll change your life. Didn't he say it'll change your
Yeah,
life?
and of course, that's the thing. I'm always given the key to happiness, and I never want to open the door.
No letter. And I wish Lewis was here. I mean, letters changing a life
That's what he
in a
said.
museum.
That's what Lewis Black said. It would have been life changing, and I didn't.
Didn't change his life.
He's still pissed.
Still up there barking, tearing it up.
Well, we found out the reason why last week, man.
Did you hear what we got out of Lewis Black last week?
Yeah.
No, what happened?
I guess he
man.
wrote about it a little bit in his book, but he said he's never really gone into detail. But at 26 years old, he was married, and his wife had a kid. He held the kid, thinking it was his.
Oh no!
And like 3
3
4
months
months later,
told
he
him it
realized
wasn't.
it was not his kid.
She cheated on him.
It blew our mind.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking that, and I'm not going to question him about it, but I'm like, as soon as you hold that kid, I think that you have that instant attachment. So I don't know how after 3 or 4 months you're like, oh, this really isn't my kid, and you're able to give it back.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Wouldn't that be rough?
So that's why he's pissed.
I have not been in that situation. However,
Yeah, I mean, none of us have been in that situation, but
if I know I have no genes in that, it may be easier to go
4 months later.
Right.
4 months, they're just starting to see who you are and check it out. Like, I just kid don't know.
They can almost see your face if you're an inch away from
You're like,
it.
I don't know. I don't know how I'd react.
And then we brought up the Carl LeBeau Sam Kinison thing.
That's what I was going to say.
Harder because I think the girl was about 5. When
I don't know
Carl
how
found out.
he did it. 5 years is.
I don't know.
Sam was already dead. So
I think the daughter was a lot older.
I thought she was 5 years old when he found out.
We're talking about Sam. Carl LeBeau had a daughter with his wife and found out many years later that it was actually Sam Kinison's baby or daughter, biological daughter. Yeah, he found out.
Now, can you imagine that?
And
they
were really good friends.
Well, they were best friends.
Yeah, so that blows your mind right there.
I saw Carl open for Sam when he was peaking, like when Sam Kinison was peaking.
Late 80s,
He
baby.
did 2 tours. He did the I'm Not Wasted on Stage tour, and then he did the whole. He brought like 10 guys. The
Outlaws of Comedy.
Yeah.
Outlaws of Comedy, which personally I did not like.
Jimmy Schubert, Carl LeBeau, and a few others in there.
Yeah, I didn't like it. But Carl came out. I'll never forget it. We're in Tampa. Ruth, I think it was wasn't Ruth Eckerd Hall. It was in Tampa. Carl LeBeau comes out, and seeing Sam Kinison in the '80s was like going to see Metallica. This was revolutionary.
I was lucky enough to see him myself.
This was rock star. You've never seen anyone beat the living snot out of a room ever in the history of ever.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And Carl LeBeau comes out, and the whole crowd's like, "Oh my god!" And he got he crushed. He got a standing ovation.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. To the point where I remember standing up with my sister, going, "I don't think Sam's going to be able to follow this guy."
And then what happened? Did Sam match him up?
As soon as Sam walks out, and he just destroyed the place. Destroyed it.
It was like
you
going to a rock
couldn't
show.
touch him.
Yeah.
It was
like
a
going
rock
to a
show.
rock show.
Yeah.
People just lost their minds as soon as he hit the stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And he had that rock vibe.
I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, and it's fucking great. It's one of my favorite comics.
Really.
Me too. He's got 3 or 4 bits that I go over every day in my head.
When he's
Every day?
move to where
Every
the
day in
food
my
is.
head.
Which ones?
The Jesus Could Have Never Been Married.
Right. Oh, God.
The lately I've been doing the he's talking about, well, it's a bad subject, but he talks about, he goes, "Oh God, he's talking about AIDS, because AIDS was huge then, and he was thinking that alone, I couldn't go in the homosexual pay, because can you imagine? Because just sitting there going, oh God, how's that last dick? Why'd I suck it? Millions of dicks, dick, suck, dick, suck, man, dick, fucking every day. It was that last dick. Why'd I suck it? It was hilarious.
He's great, man.
I mean,
amazing.
The whole brilliance of the exploiting the African, sending them money.
Move
that
to
was
where the food is, that bit. Yeah.
Just screaming.
one of the greatest bit. Are you married? You married? Yeah. How long you been married? Remember this fit? Ah!
Yeah.
I mean, the Jesus Could Not Be Married was just freaking brilliant.
It's an amazing bit. We could play it into break even.
Yeah.
You ever see my picture with Sam Kinison?
No.
I met him as a youngster.
Really?
When I
can't wait to see your hair.
No, the hair is not the problem.
You don't have the Lancelot cut in that one?
There you go.
Oh.
Wow.
What a sweater, baby. That's a grandma fucking Christmas gift special.
I was in Rochester. I was making $10,000 a year just starting out in radio. Kinison came through and literally changed my life.
Holy shit.
Changed my life.
So what year was that? Did you say?
What year was that?
That must have been right.
80s, late 80s.
That's gonna be like
I
87,
think he died
88.
91.
I want to go 88, 89-ish, because I tapped out of Rochester around 89, 90. And those Bill Cosby type sweaters were really big, I swear to God. I went to the station that morning knowing I was going to meet Sam Kinison, so I put on my best sweater. I can't even display that picture because I look like such a dork.
Oh, fucking tweet it out. That's a great picture.
I wonder
I tweeted
what-
it over the years.
I wonder what he was like. What went through his mind when he just saw you? He's like,
Look at this fucking
sweater.
asshole.
So innocent. He's so innocent.
He was awesome because he would come into a radio station and just take over for days.
Oh, yeah.
Throw the format away. He came with a whole crew.
Yeah.
There had to be, I don't know, 30, 40 people at this at the station.
This is
All
what
this-
I've
all
watched
just
this
packed
100
into
times.
into a studio.
This is
the face.
just even his face. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Play this. This is worth playing.
I'm going around the country. I'm trying to get as many people as I can not to get married. I promise never to get married. I've been married, and I'm just trying to help. Okay. So here's never been married? You never been married? What's your name? Michael? Well, Michael, if you ever think about getting married, if you ever think you've met the right woman, you want to settle down, change your life, you do me a favor, Mike? Remember this face. Because if you get married, Mike, that's going to be your fucking face everywhere. The face of every married man. He wakes up in the morning. It's the truth, man. He wakes up in the morning, he goes to the mirror, he looks in it, and goes, "Rah! Ah! What did I do to my life? It's true, folks. Well, there's one good thing about marriage. I don't want to put the whole institution down. There's one good thing about marriage.
This
Best thing about marriage is that these are connected. They don't come on. Because if they did, your wife would take it as soon as you got married. She'd go, "You're married now. You won't be needing that." I'll just take care of that for you, okay? Now, if you want this, it'll be in my purse or in the refrigerator. What? You're going out of town with your friends? You can just leave that here.
Hun, they're all taking theirs.
True. You see all these guys on the phone going, "Hello, guys. Yeah, listen, I got to cancel out. I can't make it. No, I'm not going to be able to go. She's got my dick!" No, she won't give it to me. I talked to her all day. Yeah, she got the spare, too. Well, she's upset. I tried to sneak out of the house with this morning, and I was halfway out the driveway. She come running out of the house, and I had to give it to her right there in the street. Okay, I'll ask her. Hold on. Honey, it's the guys. No, they just called to say that they're all taking theirs. Well, no, I just gonna take mine because I didn't want to stand out. You know, everybody's taking theirs. Okay. She said, "No fucking way." Yeah, she said, "No way the dick stays here."
Listen, if you see me out in the
Do me a
street,
favor. If you guys see me working on the yard and stuff around the house next week, you do me a favor? Do you love me? You do me a favor? Kill me. Strangle me, shoot me, run me over. Whatever it takes, I'm in hell!
oh my God. And I don't. Who did that before him?
No, but it's almost like
Nobody.
now if you do a joke about, your wife having your balls because you're married, you're a hack. That's like because
You
he
can't
did,
touch
because
it.
You can't touch that bit.
because
No.
it's his. He was the pioneer of that.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Who was the big guy right before him? Because I mean, he's one of those game changers. Kinison was a game changer. I mean,
it
obviously
like,
Eddie Murphy was out.
Eddie
like Richard
Murphy.
Pryor?
I'm going to say Eddie Murphy was the biggest star, like rock star
Type comic.
before. No one. It was Eddie, then Sam Kinison.
Didn't they say Steve Martin too was like a big
Yeah, but
comedy icon?
Steve was the first big,
Right,
like selling out the Garden and huge,
Yeah.
and all that, and he was silly. He was just silly. He came with banjo, and he had these.
Yeah.
His book was amazing.
His book was
never read it.
awesome.
He tapped out. He could have easily like toured another year or two, but
At least.
he was in these arenas or these huge rooms. I'm not sure if it was arenas at that point, but huge rooms.
Right.
He started seeing empty seats at
Yes.
the top of the stage of these rooms, but it was still packed. And he went, "All right, this is the downside of this.
Right.
I'm out."
I'm
and
out.
he left. It was way early. He could have
Really?
easily went a couple years continuing with his stand up.
I used to have his whole first album memorized.
Really?
It was called "Let's Get Small," and he had the nose,
The
and
arrow?
he had the arrow and the fake nose and glasses on. It was right there. "Let's Get Small."
See, I like-
One of my first albums I ever had.
He was ridiculous.
I'm like, I didn't even know Steve Martin was a stand-up until I started doing stand-up. He was just like an actor to my generation. Like he was just in the movies.
That's how I know him.
You know?
He was
the
an
pink.
actor.
He was the Pink
Hey,
Panther.
he's alive!
Hey, Mike is alive. Mike Tichy comes alive. There's a pinch hit. They've been waiting all day for him to come in.
It's like Aaron Boone coming in and hitting the home run.
But Steve Martin's life really interesting. His father wasn't about it, man.
No,
He was trying to get his father's approval
Right.
the whole fucking time.
man.
And he didn't even want to be a stand-up. He wanted to be like a
He started out as a
vaudeville, right?
magician.
Magician. He wanted to be a magician.
He was really into his magic.
Right.
And then he moved into comedy.
Right.
And he was trying to please his dad. And his dad sort of had the eye for entertainment. His dad was one of those guys that he wanted to be the star. Yes.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm a rambling man. I'm a rambling. He was silly. He has no segues.
Yeah.
It would just 3-minute bit and then make a left turn, being complete, just another, and nothing personal. Everything was just over the top,
Silly,
ridiculous,
kind of abstract, kind of
over
shit.
the top,
he made it work,
ridiculous.
though. Let me say hi to. There was a guy that wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, he's still here. Let me take this. We got Chris Distefano and Jim Breuer today,
And Mike.
and Mike. That's
Mellow
right,
Mike.
Fucking
Mellow Mike.
And ISIS Mike.
Chip in Michigan. What's up?
Yeah, Brewer.
Yes,
Yeah, you traveled to Japan, what was it, this spring or something like that?
July.
Oh, yeah, July.
Was that your first time?
Yeah.
I just want a little advice. Did you have to get like a visa or travel visa or something, anything like that?
No, just your passport. You just go with a passport.
Oh,
that's
okay.
all. Yeah, if you got a passport, you go to Japan.
That was it.
All right. Well, no, I mean, what was the subway system actually like? Is it as complex as some people say it is?
Did you go on a subway? In
Yeah,
Japan?
so we did. Now, in all due defense, we had a guide with us showing us how to use the subway and how to use all the trains and all that jazz. So once you know where you're going, I mean, there's enough Americans there, and they're very helpful.
Yeah.
They're very accommodating. You go there and you go to the information booth. They understand English and they go out of their way to help you. However, you go during rush hour, it's complete. They have professional.
Oh, that's where they push in.
Yes, professional pushers to
Yeah, when they
shove
push
you
in.
in.
There they are. There's the pictures online.
And when you're on, what's really weird, it's complete silence on the train. It could be 1 million people on the plane. It's just on the train. And it's complete silence. There's nobody's
rule,
loud.
You can't?
No, they're just
That's
very
that's
quiet.
their
polite.
culture.
They're
So
just-
there's no a rule against
no,
it.
like we look like Aryan Nation Vikings. We were loud. We were like, "What are you doing? Let's go!" And it was just like, "Oh my god, what are these people?" They were looking. We had people growling. I had old ladies going, "Oh," and Lily doing, "Oh," just looking in disgust. at us.
Did you get pushed onto a subway?
We did get a little pushed, and it really pissed me off.
And did you feel really uncomfortable on the subway?
Yeah, because you're up in people, you're right against everyone. If the person next to you don't smell good,
right,
it's not fun.
right.
And then you start panicking, like, is this our stop? How do we get off here?
Yeah, how do we
how
get
do we
off?
get off here? You start like, excuse me, excuse me, and then they get out of the way.
God,
But
so
you want to know where your stop is, and you want to be near the door.
Right.
You're supposed to be polite and step out and let everyone on. We never did that.
You just got on.
I'm at the door and you ain't moving me.
Right.
Did you ride their train just for the experience of it? Like you didn't need to?
Yeah, we went to Mount Fuji, and it's super fast.
Right.
And
did they talk about the suicide forest?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even go there.
At the foot
You
of...
never heard the suicide forest?
No.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
That's a big thing over there. It's a forest where people will just disappear, and I mean, the only reason they go there is to commit suicide.
They just made a movie about it.
Vice did a very quick documentary on it. It's about 15 minutes long. It's called Suicide Forest in Japan. We'll tweet it out on our accounts. And it's good. And there's one guy, his whole job is to try to convince people not to kill themselves in Suicide Forest. So he walks around. Because people will put up ribbons where they're going and stuff just in case they're like, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm not going to kill myself. So then they follow the ribbon back out of the forest. But this guy finds dead bodies all the fucking time.
Wow.
All the time. And then they leave their cars there with notes on the windshield. Like, yeah, I killed myself in the forest. Maybe you want to go in there and find my body. This creep was all about wanting to, check out Suicide Forest. Can we play it? Oh, no, we can't play it. It's in Japanese with subtitles.
It is interesting.
Billy,
oh, boy, Chip, yes.
The only reason I'm asking for his advice is because I'm contemplating going to Japan sometime next year, depending on what this band that I'm into is going to do for a show over there. And they are a Japanese band.
Is it the
little metal?
It's baby metal.
Baby metal.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did. They were all over the place over there, and they tour. We did a festival with them.
I think, Chip, I know you from Twitter. You're obsessed with baby metal, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, I know who you are.
And Sam knows me too.
Okay, I absolutely know who you are. You're obsessed with baby metal. What is baby metal? It's a girls group.
Dude, you played
huge.
them.
All right.
Over 2.5 years ago.
All right.
I love this Brooklyn and fucking baby metal.
The Opie and Anthony show is the reason I got into baby metal.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, they just played 2 huge shows at the Tokyo Dome last month.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a total of 110,000 people.
Yeah.
Give me a song we can play by baby metal so we can try to get this.
The new song is one of off the new album is Karate.
All right, hold on.
Yes,
Let's play a little
Karate.
Karate.
It's a brilliant stage show. It's.
I like the music.
They did something brilliant. It's pretty brilliant. It's
right.
I've noticed even just going on we've been playing festivals, and it's.
What are you trying to say over there?
You notice.
I know.
I was trying to say something.
You grow up, watch these bands. You're like, yeah, man, and then you see them. It's really just a Broadway play and they tap into a certain audience.
Right.
And you're like, oh wow, I fell for this hook, line, and sinker as a kid,
Right.
and I fell for this. It's just a show, but that is
Right.
That is what it's about. It's entertainment.
Right.
So it's
You just want to be entertained. Chip, why do you like Baby Metal?
Well, I saw them, the first time I saw them was in New York when they came in 2014. I went to the live show. And just their live show,
Right.
just their live shows, I mean, the energy that they project out to the audience and then the energy that all us fans give back to them, it is just unreal.
Right.
let me tell you something.
And
Okay, good.
they do what's called a wall of death, which a lot of bands went away from, but they still do a wall of death, but they do it a different way. They do a wall of death, but then it turns into what they call a circle pit,
Right.
where everybody's just running around in a huge circle.
Right.
Right.
And I mean, just the energy that they give off is incredible.
Yeah, we're looking at clips as you talk,
Yeah.
and the stage presence is pretty amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, and the sets and
Look-
and
they're cute. The girls are cute.
They're teenagers.
Oh,
they're little
teenage-
kids.
Oh, I
They're
didn't-
teenagers.
I thought they were
We saw
older.
them. They're they're like
They're like 15-year-old
Yeah, yeah.
girls.
they're like
shit.
14, 15.
Were you playing on the same festivals though?
Yeah, and
Where in here in the U.S.?
yeah,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and they don't. They're not as big here yet. The rest of the world are kind of big. In Japan, they're monstrous.
I'll beg to differ on that.
Yeah, because you have an
I mean,
Asian
they're not-
fetish.
they're
That's
not-
why.
they're not,
Noticing that.
they're not-
Hey Chip, why are you
they're
going to? Why are you going? He wants to go to Japan just to check out Baby
Yeah, he
Metal.
wants because it's legal there.
What I say is
They're
like,
not-
like I
They're
don't.
not super huge like Metallica or all those other bands, but they do have a huge following here in the U.S.
Well, what I mean by that is, I'm not sure if them by themselves. I'm not saying talent-wise they're not big enough. Them by themselves can sell an arena tour in the U.S. They're going to need some support. I don't think they're able to pull that off
not
yet.
at that point.
And the reason I know that is just the festivals we've been on. I think
Yeah, they were in the middle of the day.
they were like in the middle of the day. When you're like us, we're playing 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
They're on at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. The ones that get and the crowds that are showing up, like if they're huge, crazy huge, that you're playing 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and or if you're in the afternoon, you've got a sea of humanity in front of you, and they didn't. They had a lot of people,
Right.
but it wasn't. It wasn't like, oh
But
my
in
god.
Asia, they're
You
playing
can't.
8 o'clock.
It's like Volbeat. Volbeat over here. They could probably do an arena tour, but they're gonna need a good opening act. But festival, if Volbeat leaves America, they're like one of the biggest. They're like Metallica big everywhere else.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Chip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Stay safe.
All right, if you want to see more videos, go
Oh my God.
look up.
The FBI is
look up
listening. Go ahead.
Tokyo Dome. look up Tokyo Dome show. And I mean, just the size of the stage they played in Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll
No,
views against you in court.
they're very, very. It's almost like AC/DC-ish, bro. It's
you wanna
brilliant.
see-
It's
if you-
brilliant.
If you want to see other videos, meet me
They're
under
on
the
his hard
bridge.
drive. They're on
If
his
you want to
hard
see, if you
drive.
want to see more from Chip, tune on Court TV next week. You're going to see this whole thing playing out.
Meet me under the Brooklyn Bridge. I got some videos for you.
But you know what I learned? You know what we've learned? Stuff like this. Jesus. Wow,
Jesus. What are you, Opie's barber?
They're backed.
No, but I do
Thank
smoke.
All right, go ahead, bro.
They're backed by multi-million dollars.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure they got a
So
whole
it's
I
thing
mean,
going
22 million views on their YouTube. I mean, that's already crazy.
on. Right.
Yeah.
They're like
Dude,
they didn't start
played
off
live
like that.
back.
They came out like they weren't in a. They're not playing Mulcahy's. It's like they went. It's like, all right, here's what we're doing. Here's what we do. We make many light. we take metal music, but we and dance and almost like Rob Zombie, little make it electronic sound. Get children. Everybody love children. And we make stage show just like when the little girls come out and they do their things with rings. Bong ding bong dang bong dang bong dang bong. And they throw rings in the air, but they will be metal rings. And they will have fire. And they will mention words of metal like God and warrior. And this will sell many tickets. I mean, look at.
Are you saying they
it took 40 years for Maiden to come up with this stage show? They are brilliant. I'm not knocking them.
But are you
they're a
saying
brilliant stage show?
You're saying they could switch out one of these teenage girls in a second, and they have
God,
another
they're
one
not
that's
singing
waiting in the wings.
They're not the ones singing.
They don't even
They
sing.
wouldn't do it.
No, they're the
Yeah,
they're
they
the
sing.
dance show.
They
There's
sing.
the singer.
This Chip's telling you they sing.
All right, Chip.
All three of them do sing. Because at the festivals they won't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you just say? At the
Solo
festivals,
show.
what? They won't do it. What?
Why would they sing?
Yeah.
at the
Why won't they sing the
festivals?
festivals?
In the festivals, they won't do the side show, okay? Because the other two girls, the two youngest girls, actually sing songs together,
Right.
okay? And
You've
they
heard
call
that?
themselves black baby metal,
Oh.
okay? And they do kind of like Kid Rock, type stuff, hip hop, metal.
The real genius is a man behind the curtain. Is
Oh,
what
yeah,
Brewer
hands
said.
down, man.
Yeah,
He's brilliant.
I'm with
He's
Brewer.
making a killing.
He came
Oh,
up
yeah.
with this idea, and it's not. That
And it's worth it. I gotta say, it's
Right.
It did.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, Chip. We gotta let you go. Enjoy Japan. Don't get arrested.
I'd much rather go see this.
Keep your weenie clean.
Keep your weenie clean.
Don't go in the woods.
Don't go in the woods.
Try not
Careful
to book the
ticks.
hotel room next to them again.
Right. Don't go, don't go in Suicide Forest and get a tick on your penis. All right, Chip.
Brewer, you crack me up. I love you.
All
right, man. Have a good one.
Let's let Chip go.
61
million views.
That's real fucking money right there.
Song called "Gimme Chocolate."
Let me hear. Give me chocolate.
Give me chocolate.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm with Brewer though. There's a genius behind the curtain.
Oh, hands
They
down,
put
bro.
this whole thing together. They figured it out.
course.
Metal music, fire,
His fire. This
great
it's-
light show.
It's like, what do you call it? The Siberian, like,
Right.
let's take
Yeah,
metal
yeah,
and we'll
yeah.
apply
Yeah.
it to Christmas, and then it'll be an amazing show. Like,
Yeah.
instead of the typical Holy Night.
Yeah.
Now I'm in. Now I'm attracted.
It's like the Backstreet Boys. That was, and those
all that
boy bands fabricated.
Yeah,
same
they were all
thing.
fabricated. And
brilliant.
they're like, let's find some girls. We're not sure if they're
Yeah.
legal or not. They're sort of on the cusp
Right.
of
Like,
being teenagers.
Look at the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Carol the Bells. This is so much better than seeing some goofy Chris. For me, this is
Right.
my
Oh, yeah, no.
growing up watching Priest concerts,
Right.
and Metallica and Maiden and
Right.
Dio and Ozzy with their huge stage show. It was the Wiggles for adults.
Right.
This is the adult Wiggles show. That's what Baby Metal is. They're brilliant.
I like the baby metal.
I do too. It's a brilliant show.
I might check out a few videos online
Yeah.
after the show today.
See when they're coming
Brewer,
here.
how was Japan? That was your first time?
Yeah. First, it was good. Food was sick. The people were awesome. It was.
You like sushi?
I do look. Yeah.
How
Yeah, it
was the
good.
sushi over there?
It was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Everything was amazing. I don't.
It was a culture shock. What do you got?
No, it was like I don't have a desire to go back. It's one of those things. Like, all right,
You did it.
I
Happy
did
you
it.
did it.
I
Don't
went and saw Baby Metal. I'm good.
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm not gonna be following them all the time now.
I have a desire to go to Japan. I have a
I would
desire
love to
to
go.
take one fucking Viagra. He already talked me out of that, and now he's talking me out of Japan.
No,
like
no,
not
no.
being the great.
I will say this. Like
I
we
wanna go to
rented
Japan.
we rented a house.
Wow.
It's 10 times cheaper than taking a hotel. And when you rent a house, we rented a house in a neighborhood. I love renting homes in neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And I would get up at 7 in the morning with coffee and just watch everyone.
Yeah.
And by the 7th, 8th day, every day I would go to the Starbucks, and there was the girls behind the counter started going, "You want grande, black?" Hey, why are you here? You vacation? And then we'd start talking. I'm like, oh, cool, they're getting to know me. And like certain alleyways, I walk by and they look at me and they start knowing who I love that stuff rather than the like, let's go see you.
Like the tourist stuff.
A little more local.
Is it clean?
little
They
more
always
local.
talk about how
Oh
spotless
my
it is. Spotless.
God, it's spotless.
Yeah.
I know this is not a big thing, but you realize their culture, their livelihood goes back like hundreds of thousands of years, and it's almost still in place. There is a pecking order of the way they act and how disciplined they are. There was a moment where we were at a market. This heavy Japanese kid came and he had one of those little dirt bikes, and he walked towards the market, and this old man just went up to him and he was like, and the kid's like, oh, he goes, and he's telling him, get that bike out of here.
Right.
And he's pointing to all the people. Come on, get out of here. And he didn't know that would have never. Can you imagine being in the village?
Yeah.
And some poor 50, 60-year-old guy's like, hey, get that bike out. Yeah, bite my ass, old man.
I'll fucking knock your other hip
Shut
out.
up. I'll knock your teeth out. I'll knock your dentures out of your mouth. This kid didn't even hesitate. He just bowed to him and walked away. He brought his bike and he locked it up and he started walking down. That's the type of culture they have.
How many years we got before we get to that point in America, you think?
It's never going to happen.
Another few hundred years?
Trump will bring it.
Yeah. Mike,
no, because we already started off on the wrong foot.
Right.
We already started off as punks.
Yeah, Mike, did you like Japan?
Mike was.
I went a separate time though. I went a different time than Jim.
Okay.
So yeah, I went a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
but I liked it. I thought it was weird being on the trains and stuff. They're very quiet, and even if you whisper, they look at you like you're disrupting them.
I meant to bring that up. When you're playing too, they don't make any noise.
No.
And then at the end of a song or at the end of whatever, then they finally will acknowledge that they're liking what they're hearing.
With fights, they don't do that too. With like UFC fights, they're quiet
the whole
during
fight.
fights, and then at the end of it, they clap.
Right.
You know what? That reminds me. I went to go see the Giants over there, the famous Tokyo Giants.
Yeah,
and. From the minute you walk in the arena, the entire outfield is marching bands for each team. And as each guy comes up, they chant and have a different song for every single batter.
Wow.
However, if he strikes out or whatever, the rest is nobody goes, oh, come on, what are you swinging at?
Right.
What are you swinging at? Come on, Blue. There's none of that. There's no yelling at the pitcher, yelling at the umpire. There's none of that.
When do they cheer at a baseball game? Do they cheer for a home run?
Each batter. When the
every batter
comes up,
no
he
matter,
has his own cheer.
Okay. Like his name is, Zukuki.
Right.
But they're all different. They're not like they just replaced the name. They're all completely different.
Do they shut down the music when the pitcher throws?
You know, sometimes the pitcher throws, it goes, the crowd by the bleachers goes, whoa!
Yeah, they go, right. They go,
that's awesome.
And it's the whole, great. Even when the game's over, they continue on for another half hour or so. It's just.
Is it going, do you have to over there go through security and all that stuff like here? Or is it a lot less?
I would assume
you feel
it's a
safer
lot less.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Like, they're not crazy with.
Don't remember.
That means it was probably a lot less.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot before 9/11.
Yeah,
we had to
I know.
pump up our shit after 9/11.
Yeah.
Play this?
Like, yeah, just you can hear. You hear that? The whole game. That's for the batter. Seeing they're pitching, they're still singing.
Yeah, they pitched it. Holy shit! Oh my god!
Dude, it's that loud. The whole game.
Wow. So what happens if he gets a base hit right now? They'll start
then they
cheering?
cheer,
Okay.
and but it's just the outfield. You see how they're in sections?
Right.
There they go.
See, there they go. And now they'll start with the new guy. Now the next guy comes up, and he's got a whole nother chant.
Holy shit.
That's completely different.
How do they come up with all these chants?
I have no clue.
Is it just one section that does it? Like the bleacher crew kind of
It's
thing?
just the and literally, I think the home team ggets 75-80% of the bleachers, and then the visitors get just the rest.
Little taste.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they're
Sick,
both
man.
just as loud.
That's pretty cool. We should take a break. We got Jim Breuer.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, I got to pee too. Breuer, where are you going to be, man?
Here's the deal. We're going to start doing local show. We got a big shows with production coming at in February 3rd and 4th to kick off next year at the band. But we're going to be doing a lot of local shows. Like at Bernie's. You live in Chester around us. Bernie's every last Wednesday.
Every Wednesday in November.
Yeah.
Except the first
Except for the first one. Playing Mulcahy's. We're playing Brooklyn.
Nice.
No, not Brooklyn.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Albany.
Place called Milk Boy?
Somewhere.
Yeah. It's a little rock club. Somewhere in Massachusetts.
Right.
Jersey Shore we're playing. And it's all gonna. But comedy, I'm playing the Paramount again on Long Island.
Nice.
That's in
That
February.
room is awesome.
That's a great place. Tarrytown Music Hall this weekend? October 22nd. Are these your dates? Do you know where you're going?
Oh my God, am I in Tarrytown?
You said you were off for 2 weeks.
Whoa, dude.
Are you just finding out you have a gig this weekend?
A huge gig? That's like a theater gig.
No kidding.
Oh my God.
That's a big room.
Holy crow. Thank God. I'm in LA this Friday.
What?
Thank God I'm taking the red eye and I'm back early in the morning. I did not write down my Tarrytown show. How did I not?
Oh my
God! It's not on my calendar. Can you imagine if like I book? Yeah, I'm in Africa for the week.
Wow. So
Wow. All right. Yes, I'm in Tarrytown this Saturday.
You'll be back from LA in time?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
I land like
Saturday,
8 in the morning.
Tarrytown Music Hall in Tarrytown, New York.
Connecticut, Foxwood, Montclair, New Jersey.
You're all over the place.
Staten Island.
Oh, St. George Theater. That's cool.
Go to JimBrewer.com for all his dates. Or
Texas. I'm ready for the Texas all House of Blues shows.
Or actually official JimBrewer.com for the
Why did you
tour
let
dates.
him? Why did you ask him his credits first
What do you
and
mean?
his dates? Because all I have is House of Comedy in Phoenix, and he's got a whole thing. You should have just been like, "Let me get it out of the way," and then Jim. Now I have to be like, "Oh, House of Comedy."
He's doing so well, he doesn't even know he has a theater
I know.
gig
I
this
can't
weekend.
believe. I can't believe.
That's pretty
And
awesome.
I'm fucking
I didn't have
flying
that written
Spirit
down.
Airlines to Phoenix.
Spirit Airlines. Let me know how that works out.
I got House of Comedy in fucking Phoenix. ChristyComedy.com. Nobody cares.
They care.
They'll care.
No, I know.
They care.
I'm kidding. Thanks. Please come, Phoenix.
Caring more and more. We're going to take a quick break. Yeah, we'll be back.
Opie Radio. We'll be right back. Opie Radio is back.
With Jim Breuer, Chris Distefano, and Mikey. Yeah. We were talking about Suicide Forest just for another second or two. Vice did a great documentary on it. We tweeted out on the show account, which is Opie Show. Is that our new Twitter? Yep. And my personal Twitter is Opie Radio. But yeah, a lot of people search out these popular places to kill yourself. And one of them is at the foot of Mount Fuji. It's called Suicide Forest. I forgot the exact name of the forest. And then Jim Breuer brought up the fact that San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge is another one. And he's absolutely right. A lot of people will go to the Golden Gate Bridge for the sole purpose of killing themselves. And there was a documentary called The Bridge that Mikey actually saw.
Yes.
Yeah. And they have there's like a net that they put down there to try and keep. Had to start putting like a net that goes out so people can't jump.
Yeah.
It was so common for people to jump.
Right.
But you watch like a guy go out there. You watch him kind of just looks like he might just be hanging out there.
Yeah.
And then he leaves.
He's contemplating
and
it.
then the next day he goes. And then one day
Yes.
you just see it's creepy though. You just see him go. The time you see him go down, you feel like you know the guy because you've watched him a couple days.
I believe he was throughout the whole movie.
Yeah,
Was he
and-
the one with the black trench coat?
Yes.
So he'd go there and be like, yeah, not today.
Not today, because they
Maybe one more day.
Well, a couple things about that movie really fast. The film guys set up these cameras and told the city, I believe, look, we just want to film traffic patterns on the Golden Gate Bridge. They knew a lot of people were jumping, and they set up these cameras, making believe it was all about traffic, but they wanted to catch a lot of bodies actually, going.
Right.
And through the whole film, you just see these little dots of these people. They're jumping off the bridge. They're killing themselves. And then the other thing, we interviewed. Yeah, that's from the movie.
Oh, wow.
That's from the movie.
Look at this guy. Older
Jesus.
guy. He's an older guy too.
And
He's just
there's
like
no doubt
He looks
about
like he
it.
has a Trump hat on. And then, isn't
Oh
that
God!
crazy?
Oh my God! It's crazy.
If you've never seen the bridge, it's pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie.
Let
to
me.
you.
What's the
Pretty brutal. You're not that depressed, are you, Chrissy?
No. I told you nobody's suicidal in my
All right,
family, so I
good.
think. But like when you jump into the water like that from that height, is it the same as hitting the ground? Do they say?
They say
The
it's like
science of
hitting,
that?
They say it's like hitting concrete.
They say it's like hitting concrete, but in my head, I'm convinced I'm going to make it.
yes.
Right,
And every
right.
once in a while, someone makes it.
I'm convinced I'm going to make it. I'm convinced I'm going to tort my body a certain way, like a torpedo, and go down. And as soon as I hit the water, I'm going to spread my arms out to slow the velocity down,
But haven't you
and then
jumped-
make it back to the top.
Haven't you jumped off a cliff ever, like cliff diving? And when if you don't have
Yes.
shoot, like sometimes your
It
feet
hurts.
hit. I
Ooh,
tried
it hurts.
diving
And it
once.
hurts?
Yeah.
I tried diving off a cliff, and as soon my neck snapped
that.
back.
Yeah, you can break your neck.
Because if you don't, you don't think that.
No,
you
that
have to-
shit will hurt the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to point those toes. The other thing, we talked to one of the guys that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. Yes, we talked to a guy that
No.
jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and he survived. And the question we asked was, all right, man, as soon as you jumped, what are you thinking? And he said it. He goes, as soon as I jumped, I thought to myself, I don't want to kill myself.
That's everyone's thought.
So how
I
the
bet.
fuck did he survive it though?
He just survived it. It's too many years. I forgot exactly.
He
but
had to break bones in his.
We had him
everything.
on the phone, and he said his first thought was, "Why the fuck did I just do this?" And he lived to tell the story.
Yeah.
Look at these two. And they're all, and so far, every guy's been fat.
Yeah.
I mean, not to make a joke, but like every guy's been
Yeah.
heavyweight and a little older.
What is this? A montage of all the people that jumped from the
Oh,
movie
he just
The
did
Bridge?
the
Sign of the cross, which
yeah, he
is
did a little sign of the cross, and then bing,
and
bum.
that was it. Yeah, it's. We have a problem with the GWB here in New York, but they don't want to really talk
Yeah.
about it.
Really?
People jump there.
Yes, like one a month, Brewer.
Really?
Yes.
Look
Look
at this
it
guy.
up.
You think this guy could have made a Motley
That's
Crue or
the guy.
something?
That's the guy, right?
This is the grand finale of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy.
He's the
Keeps
star.
coming back. He's the star.
Watch what this
Look,
guy
and
does.
everyone's watching. Look at the old ladies watching. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he went over backwards in his black trench coat.
Wow.
That's a big splash.
Do they
too.
find their bodies, or some they do,
Sure
some they
they
don't?
do.
They probably saw, before the
Sure they
sharks
do.
get them, tear them up.
Jesus,
That's pretty rough.
That's why they said the Verrazano Bridge doesn't have a walkway.
Right.
The engineers, when they were building it, they wanted to prevent that.
No, the GWB is a problem in New York, but they don't really want to talk about it.
Oh well.
But there's, I think it's more or less one every 3 or 4 weeks happening.
Really?
What?
Yes. And it's always a tiny little article just buried in the middle of the
I
paper.
wonder what the mindset is of people. When you want to commit suicide, what method you choose. I wonder if anyone's ever done like an article on that.
George Carlin does a brilliant bit on that. I would watch George Carlin every night with my dad when he had dementia. It was towards the end, and we played the same special at least once a week, and he does a whole I don't know if it's on You're All Diseased.
That's one of the best specials ever.
But he went in through the whole scenario of writing yourself a letter and how am I going to do this. It was pretty intense and funny, but it was pretty brilliant the way it was like he sat and he went through the whole process.
Right.
It was pretty, see? 2005. This was his angry stage.
Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah.
This was, I almost didn't like this special.
I loved his angry stage.
Only because I felt bad for him because he was so angry and upset. He just lost his wife.
Right.
He almost looked depressed, but then the special after this one was one of his all-time best.
What was the name of the one after this?
I got to remember having it home.
We just looked it up. Every 3.5 days, someone is attempting suicide.
No.
On George Washington?
The GWB.
Wow.
Every 3 days.
Every 3.5. There you go. Every 3.5 days, someone attempts suicide off the George Washington.
Wow. How many drivers see
No
that?
one really talks about this, man. That railing is really low. I've ridden my
Man.
bike across that bridge. It's creepy just being on a bike.
Let me tell you
close
something.
to the edge.
I was on a bike over the San Fran Bridge, and I had my opener Rich Aronovich with me, which was really funny. But we were because the railing is low. And you're on a bike, and you're already above the railing. So it's a little. If you're like, if I make a wrong move here, I'm going over the railing.
It's windy as fuck.
It's windy, and people are intense in there. You get all these bike riders that think they're in the France 2000 race with the bike, and they're like, on your left.
They take their bike riding very seriously in San Francisco. There's groups, political bike groups.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I get my rent a bike for $20 of the day, big wide angle, look like I'm in the Wizard of Oz movie, and I'm going across this thing. I'm stressing out because I'm scared of heights. So on the way back, I told Rich, listen, because on the way back to San Fran, you have to ride you have to ride next to the railing. That's the bike lane on the way back is against the railing. So I was definitely freaked out. So I kept my head down. I kept looking back. Rich is there, and I made it to the end. Rich was gone. Where's what the hell happened to Rich? Yeah. He went head over the handlebars, smashed into the wall, all that shit. Yeah, he took a ass whooping.
You didn't
and
notice?
Of course, no.
You didn't notice that poor
I
Rich?
never looked back. No way, man.
His last
But he
words
could have
were
flipped over the rail, you're saying?
He could have. I started freaking out about a half hour, 40 minutes later. I'm like, what's going on with this guy?
I would just walk the bike.
I found it scarier. I think it's coming back where you're close to the traffic. That freaked me out way more
Yes,
than
that too.
Okay, the railing is right next to the cars, and these things are flying by you.
Yeah.
No, I would never.
And it's just a railing between you and the cars. That
and they
freaked me
really
out.
should build some type of divider along because the traffic going both ways, there's just cones dividing each side.
No, it's going to be a head-on collision. That's like Brooklyn Bridge. You ever walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, and it's fine, and then in the mid-span at the highest point of it, it's just wooden planks.
Yeah, I know.
And you just look down, and you can see straight fucking down.
You can see the cars.
No way. No.
Zooming by you.
I'm out of that.
You've never walked the Brooklyn Bridge?
Oh, God.
Brooklyn
I would
Bridge
never.
is terrifying.
I love doing it. We do it maybe once every other year. But
About maybe 50 feet would start on my hands and knees.
Yep.
I'm so freaked out by that.
Yeah, I just learned something. I didn't know you were scared of heights.
When I had an apartment in New York, I was on the 27th floor. It took me about a month before I'd open the door to my patio. And then when I'd open the door, I would hold on to the door, and then I'd keep my body against the door, and then I put my chair against the door and where the wall meets. I wouldn't go anywhere near the railing.
And how many feet up was it, did you say?
27th floor.
27th floor.
That's high.
Yeah.
That's high.
And the windows were from ceiling to window.
Right. So you wouldn't go close to the windows.
Oh, why? I finally
After a
got
while.
over that. I'm like, come on, you can get over this.
Yeah.
But even that, I was intense.
So
That's fucking terrifying.
Are you scared of flying then?
No, not at all.
Huh.
It's that
feeling that you don't trust your own body, and you feel like your body's going to betray you and throw you over the side.
If I go on the like I went in the Empire State Building years ago, and it's just, see, like, what is this dude doing?
Dude,
right
these
here?
videos
this
freak
guy is
me
nuts.
the fuck out. Obviously,
You know what I did? I'll
to
tell
the
you
radio
what.
audience, these are the guys that climb these cranes all the way to the
think
top.
in Russia, right?
Above the clouds. These things drive me nuts. They oh my god!
And there's nothing holding on to him.
Nothing. No, they don't. They're not attached to anything. No.
Oh my
This
god!
is all for YouTube. They got a helmet with a camera on it, a GoPro, and that's what they do.
Have you seen the kids that do the pull-ups?
Yes.
Oh my!
Have you seen the
God,
pull-up?
One of them
Show
died.
or a pull-up video?
One of those kids died.
Yeah, they die here and there.
Oh my god!
The pull-up one.
Can
is
I tell you?
nuts.
Someone hooked me up with the virtual reality.
How good is it?
It's
I want to do that
sick.
so bad.
It's to the point where one of the videos is like what you're looking at. You're walking along, like a platform, and all of a sudden an earthquake happens and everything drops, and you're thousands of feet in the air on this plank. Dude, I had to take him off. It was so. I was like, "Oh my god!" My friend's howling with laughter because we were in the car, like, "Oh god!" All right, I was hyperventilating. That's how real it. That's how real it was. I was in the. You were in the. What's his name? The movie. Oh god.
Tom Cruise?
No. The Marvel.
Captain America? Spider-Man?
No, America, Downey Jr.
Oh, Iron Man.
Iron Man. You're in a fight scene, and like they're coming behind you, and this is. I can't wait for this to get better. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
there was a dinosaur one.
Everyone's raving about it.
There's a freaking dinosaur one where, dude, you're sitting there staring at this dinosaur, right, and it's sleeping, and then all of a sudden he wakes up and he looks at you, and his neck is like 100 feet in the air, and you're looking up at him, and then he bends all the way down, and he's right in front of your face.
Right.
And it looks so real, it's insane. And your whole body's reacting, but I'll tell you, man, when I was on the height one, I had a panic. I had to take the glasses off. I couldn't take it.
Is it just glasses? Or
Yeah.
there's no gloves or anything?
No gloves. I couldn't take it. I couldn't breathe.
So
it
your
looked
body
so
couldn't
real.
step over the side?
No, I could not get. I could not
make sure
get
your
over
feet
that it was
didn't
fake. It was, and I was in a car. And I was freaking out.
Where do you get these things? Can you buy them now? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just attaches to you. You just put your phone on it.
Right.
Cardboard ones too.
Yeah, I heard about those. Oh wow! Yeah.
Holy shit!
This one you can walk up.
See, like she's walking and all that. No, I didn't have to do that. I was in my car.
Right.
And just sitting.
And it didn't look like a video game. It looked like real life.
No, for me it looked real.
Yeah.
Mine looked real. It was. I
Holy
was scared to
shit.
death.
So, have you ever been in the skyboxes at the Willis Tower or Willis
Chicago?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh God, no way.
Yeah, I did that.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't do that.
No.
What about rides? Like roller
I can do roller coasters as long as my shoulders are strapped.
Because it goes quick.
Weird fucking. Do you have to ask the people, hey, will my shoulders be strapped on this ride?
If the ride doesn't come down over your shoulders and strap you in,
I get that.
I'm out.
I get that.
I
can
ain't
see
doing that.
But it's still funny, but I get that.
No way.
The boxes at the Willis, yeah, look at that. I did that. I did that. I mean, it's not it's not that hard.
God,
But it's pretty,
no.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, no way.
But your whole
terrifying.
body
No way.
just is like, what the fuck's going on here?
I'm hyperventilating just thinking about that.
So you wouldn't do the Grand Canyon one, the glass.
Oh God,
walkway.
no way.
The Hoover Dam or
I can't do
something, yeah.
glass stuff. No.
Look at these guys.
These
Yeah.
guys
Is
are
this
nuts.
guy doing the pull-ups?
You got to find a pull-up video for Breuer. These guys that climb the cranes on the top of the buildings, they're insane. Even if you were attached, I don't know how you get your mind around that to do that. I don't know.
They just have no fear of heights.
no fear of heights, absolutely. But the guys that hold on,
They just have no fear, period.
Period, yeah. What about when Travis Pastrana jumped out of the fucking plane with no parachute and then caught the parachute in midair and put it on? That's
What?
like, yeah. He jumped out, they threw the parachute out, and then he jumped out, no parachute. Just the shirt on and fucking, Skechers sneakers and fucking Jenko jean shorts like a dickhead. Caught it, put it on, landed.
That's like Mission Impossible
It's crazy. It's
stuff.
real.
That's
It was a
badass.
Red Bull stunt.
yeah, Red Bull.
I
Has
wanna
the best
believe-
It was
stunts.
Red Bull, right?
I think so.
I want to believe all that Mission Impossible
Nitro
stuff is
Circus.
real and it's going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right
Probably
now,
is.
people
I'm sure
jumping out of jumping out of somewhere and then they land on a plane, or they jump out of the plane and they land on the building.
Or jump
Yeah.
out of one plane and land in the other.
Right,
plane.
land the other plane.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do it.
Well, we got self-driving cars. We're getting there.
We do have them. They're already. I'm waiting for them. I can't wait for them.
Supposedly Pittsburgh has self-driving Ubers.
Really?
Yes. Like it's happening or it's about to happen.
Well, I know it's supposed to come out like 2020.
They're
Like Mercedes and all these. They have the cars. It just.
Look,
I think
September 14th. Sorry, bro.
ahead.
Pittsburgh, your self-driving Uber is arriving now. Not 2020.
here it is.
It is arriving now. What's the headline? We take a ride in the self-driving Uber now roaming Pittsburgh.
Jesus. I don't know if I'd do that.
I don't really understand that. I don't understand.
It's all sensors and computer.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I guess the technology, sure, but to wrap my head around that, I don't understand.
I can't wrap
that.
my head around it, but I can't
you
wait.
would you-
I want to be here. I want the cars to fly and all that.
Would you get in a self-driving car? That
In
would
about
be-
15 years, when I really don't care, my kids are out of the house and I'm back on the lam. Yes,
I would give it a few years so they get the bugs out of it.
right. I want to see it. Yeah, let's let a couple people go down.
Let a few people get T-boned. And then, right. Give me a couple of years of people getting T-boned, and then I'll jump in and try it out. But
You're like, I don't want to sit in the front of that thing.
But would you just jump in the back as the car's driving you somewhere?
I think so.
And there's no tracks or anything?
Right now, no.
No.
But
a couple
eventually,
years.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the world we're going to be.
Find the crane
Dude,
video.
We're going to be like a movie where like something's going to happen in 2040 and we're going to be older and like, what are we going to do? Because no one even knows how to drive a car. And we're like, and they're like, this dude's just driving a car. He's moving the thing into drive and neutral. This guy's the real deal. He's a maniac. Look at the way he turns a corner. How do you know how to do that? It's going to happen.
Because once there's no accident, once all the accidents are from real drivers and not from the programmed cars, it's going to be more safe to ride in the programmed cars.
Right.
And we're going to talk about the days when people used to drive cars.
Right.
Back in the day.
Right. Remember these maniacs? He used to just drive. Everyone would get
crazy.
killed.
Yeah.
See, I'd like to think we're moving forward with technology, but we're still driving on roads where cars are flying right at you.
Look at this kid.
Can't we at least figure that out? Those 2-lane roads where the car is literally
That scares me
it is
too.
scary.
2 or 3 feet to your left coming right at you.
Yeah.
And
Look at this
everyone's
kid.
texting.
Look at this
my
kid.
God.
Yeah.
Just he's doing the monkey
He's
bars.
doing monkey bars at least
30 floors up, 20-something floors up.
easily. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, imagine just a little hand sweat. Just a little hand sweat. You're done.
Yeah.
No parachute, nothing.
And this kid doesn't
Look at
give
him
a
hanging by
fuck.
one hand.
One
Just in
hand.
fucking bugle boy jeans. That's it. Wherever he's from, Kazakhstan.
He's just monkey barring his way across the crane to the.
I gotta think these
to
kids,
the end of the crane.
These kids slip up all the time.
Of course, you don't see those videos though.
Now, do you think if you're the military and you see this kid, wouldn't you want to swoop down and get this kid immediately?
Yo, hell yeah.
You are my new Navy SEAL sniper.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
100%.
We're going to train you in 6 months or year, 2-3 years.
All right.
This kid's afraid of nothing.
Wow. He's just hanging on his fingertips with one hand. Just his fingertips, one hand, lifting the left hand up in the air.
I feel it in my nuts. Like, I literally feel pain in my nuts and I have to take a shit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That literally just made me
That's pure.
turn away.
Look at him.
Oh.
It's madness.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But like, what?
He's got sick upper body strength.
Can you imagine you do one too many and now you're hanging and you cannot
Right.
get yourself up?
And your
That
boy-
would be the fear. No?
Yeah, and I would be, if I was the cameraman, I'd be too scared to look over and help him.
Right.
Like I couldn't stick my arm out.
Right.
In Russia, this is a Russian kid.
Yeah,
Oh, we
Russia's
better
all
not go
about
to.
this.
We better not go to war with them.
No. These kids are fucking.
They're gonna kick it. They're crazy.
Oh my god.
If their kids are doing that, our kids are taking selfies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our kids are on
These
Snapchat.
kids are hanging by one hand off of 30 stories. Think they're afraid of all these kids are. All these guys are Russian.
There's a lot of them that come out of Russia. A lot of these videos. Look at this guy just bouncing on a beam 30 stories up. Just nuts. That guy's barefoot. This guy
in the snow.
in the
This kid's
snow,
doing
he's
it.
climbing a crane.
These guys are. Oh my god! Yeah, he's just getting dragged by the train.
This guy's just hanging off the back of a train.
I literally. Oh my god. I keep
It
feeling
hurts
it
your nuts,
pulse in my
right?
nuts and my asshole.
Yeah. This one kid, I guess he's the star because he's in a lot of them.
Yeah, that kid. Wow.
Just barefoot.
Scared of
walking.
heights? Don't watch this.
No.
Oh, well.
That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention.
I love it.
Anyway, hey, who do you got? You think the Indians going to go all the way?
I got to be honest with you. I want the Cubs.
Cubs Indians would be amazing. We're all
Cubs
sick.
Indians.
A lot of us are looking.
Is the World
looking for
Series,
that.
but can you imagine this? I don't watch the American League, but this Indians are beating the snot out of everybody.
Blue Jays are up 2-0 now in the top of the fifth.
That means nothing.
No, right? I know because Indians can come back. Well, I don't know.
Not
who's
only
pitching.
does it mean nothing, but the Blue Jays have been clobbering everyone. The Red Sox have been clobbering everyone, and the Indians just put their batters to sleep. They got like a sleeper hold on all of them. No one. I'm not educated on their pitching. Clearly, their pitching is stellar.
If you have a lead, if you're Cleveland and you have a lead past the 7th inning, nobody's going to score on Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller, who used to be on the Yankees, he cannot be touched at all.
You may have Miller against Chapman, the two guys the Yankees got rid of.
Then one of them's in the World Series. Yankees are going to buy them both right back. Evil Empire. That's how we roll. Yeah. we'll get those boys right back.
They're both free agents.
They both got traded. So
yeah, but are they free agents?
Chapman is. I don't know about Miller.
Here's
Chapman
the two moves. The Mets, if they were smart, if the Mets were smart, I think. All right, you already have a lineup that murders.
Right.
Even with your lineup that was hurt, you bring back Reyes and all that, and then the guys that are going to come back.
Right.
You just sign Cespedes and you sign Chapman. You're lights out.
Right.
You have Familia, Reed, and Chapman.
Yeah.
No one's beating the Mets past the 5th inning.
Right.
They got a lead in the 5th inning. It's over.
Right.
Give these guys 3-4 runs. It's over. I hope Sandy Allison's thinking like that.
Yeah.
So who do you
Yankees offer $80 million, you offer 81.
81. Just keep going.
These guys offer $200 billion, $200 billion and one.
And $1.
You come over here.
So who do you take if it's Cubs Indians in the
I
World
gotta
Series?
go with Cubs right now. However,
But they're
I'm not
both-
emotionally attached.
Right.
I do love that the Clevelands are a sleeper team, and I love that their city also won the basketball
So
championship.
that'd be an amazing year for them.
Amazing year for Cleveland.
Any one of the 4 teams that eventually wins, though, it hasn't won since nine. Cleveland is last time they were there was '97 World Series. Blue Jays haven't been since early '90s. Cleveland since the '40s. So everybody, it's
Cleveland's 40s.
1945
Since they won.
'97 they got there. They haven't won
They
since the
haven't won
40s.
since the 40s.
Yeah, Blue Jays haven't won since '92.
Yeah, hell of a year for
And
Cleveland.
Chicago hasn't won since 1908.
Yep. Dodgers haven't won since the '80s. Right.
Dodgers
So-
look good. I just don't believe they're going to get past the Cubs.
It's all about if Clayton Kershaw, which he's been finally for the first time in his career, pitching well in the postseason.
That's not true. He was lights out again. Even Murphy hit home runs off him last year, but he stymied the Mets last year.
Right, but
people forget that.
But he never like won. So now he's won. He won. Pitched to Jim.
Oh, he won a game.
He won a
Never
game.
won a
They
game.
shut the won 1-0. Shut them out. So if he can pitch, then you're good. You're
I
good to
love
go.
watching him.
Yeah, man. He's
I love
great.
watching great pitchers.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Cleveland with Andrew Miller is the most unhittable reliever I've ever seen in the playoffs right now. It's crazy. People can't even get a bat on it.
Yeah.
He's nuts. I mean, they do, but
It's 2-0 in the 5th right now?
2-0 in the
Blue
5th.
Jays?
Blue Jays.
I
Blue Jays are
wouldn't-
down 3-0
Yeah,
in the
I
series.
up
would
3
not-
games to zip.
I would not get too excited about that score yet.
Nope. You know what? Even if Cleveland loses this one, they go back and win it, move on to the World Series in Cleveland.
Right.
They're up 3-9.
Yeah, you can't.
You guys still really love baseball.
Toronto's
I know Brewer loves baseball.
bleeding
still.
out. They're just
Yeah.
staring at the blood gushing out of their
Yeah.
gallbladder. medic!
Yeah.
That's where they're at. Horrible.
Yeah, man.
And the fucking Jets look just terrible.
What was it? What happened?
28-3 they lost.
3 Fitzpatrick's now.
Who'd they play?
Cardinals, lowest rated Monday Night Football game.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
everyone was watching me on Kevin Can Wait.
That's right.
True.
That's right.
They suck, the Jets. They got to fire their coach, probably. I don't know if they will, but that's
I'm a Cowboy.
They were fine last year. It all went to
Cowboys
shit
look
this
the
year.
craziest turnaround is the Panthers. The Panthers go from being Super Bowl losers to now they're 1-5.
Cowboys.
It's crazy. Cam Newton's
You're another Cowboys fan?
Cowboys.
Cowboys are fun.
Sherrod Small, Cowboys fan.
Cowboys. This is the best they look since the Aikman years. Just saying.
Why did you become a Cowboys fan?
Always
Growing
been a
up on
Cowboys
Long
fan.
Island, though, you should have been a
Because
Jets
they were
fan.
they were on TV the 70s the whole time.
Yeah, they were on a lot. And you never got past that. Do you follow the Jets at all? Not really.
I can name you two I can
Yeah.
two. Nick, the center,
Right.
and after that, I can tell you who's a Jet. I couldn't tell you who's a Giant besides Beckham and Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Right.
And what's his name? The salsa guy.
Cruz.
Cruz.
Good old
Yeah.
Cruz.
I like the Giants. I root for the Giants. I root for the Jets. But when Romo, I wasn't a big Romo fan,
Right.
and I can't. Jerry Jones drives me absolutely. When they fired Jimmy Johnson, I turned my back on the Cowboys. I was furious with them.
For how long? A few years?
Yeah, a long time because Romo reminded me of Danny White.
Oh, good. Remember Danny White.
He chokes in the end.
Right.
At the end, choked. So
When it mattered.
Right. To this day, I'm still, it rages me when I watch the stupid Montana pass in the end zone that they always show.
Yep.
And he catches the ball. That was not what won the game.
Right.
What won the game was there was another minute something left in the game. Dallas, Hollywood Henderson, 30 yards, bang. Next play, bang, midfield. The Cowboys have 45 seconds, all their timeouts, all they're down by is a field goal wins it.
And they're marching down the
They're
field.
marching down the field.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to make the last play, and Danny White fumbles the snap. He doesn't throw an interception. He fumbles the snap.
You're too old to be fumbling the snap.
And Romo.
Yeah.
When I watched Romo,
Well, he's had his choking over the years.
He's running into the end zone, not being tackled to go to the next round of the playoffs, and he fumbles the ball while no one's touching him as he's running into the end zone, and the game is over. That's when I knew. I went, oh, this is Danny White. Jeez Louise.
Nice ass on that young lady.
On Danny White?
Oh, this is Lewis's?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's Lewis's page.
Lewis is a huge Cowboy fan. What was that? What did that say over there? It has over 47,000 followers on his Cowboys Instagram page. Wow, how did he get 47,000 followers on his Instagram page?
Cowboys_hot fans.
Oh, well, that'll get him coming. Good for Lewis. Yeah, one of our guys is a big Cowboys fan as well.
Oh, fuck the Cowboys.
And then what's going on in the NFL with the end zone celebrations? Now it's down to what? You can only spike it?
It's ridiculous.
And the ratings are down.
So stupid.
The ratings are down. I don't give a fuck if these guys look like fools after a touchdown.
And it's like the no helmet rule. It's like give these players a chance to promote their faces. Nobody knows what anybody looks like. Like let Odell take his helmet. Let anybody take their helmet off. What's the big fucking deal?
I think it's hilarious.
They are.
And they look like fools. A lot of the times, and I don't know.
You can't wear certain types of cleats. It's like fuck. Roger Goodell is the biggest piece of shit in the fucking sports world.
Right,
scumbag.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, you got
let them have fun. Who cares?
Yeah,
you got to bring a little of that personality back.
Yeah, and
when I was a kid, I loved Hollywood Henderson. I'd shoot. He'd score a touchdown. And he'd shoot it like he was shooting guns in the air.
Fucking great.
And then every once in a while, one of these guys just looks real stupid after a touchdown.
Yeah,
and you're laughing your ass off.
Yeah.
And so now we're down to you can just spike it. That's it.
That's it.
NFL to clarify which end zone dances are sexually suggestive. Oh, forget it.
Oh my gosh.
That's our music. We got to go. That went fast.
That was quick.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right.
Brewer,
Mike,
always
we got to
a
go right.
pleasure.
Good hanging out.
Yeah, absolutely. Jim Breuer, official JimBreuer.com for all his dates. He's off to Brooklyn to practice. He's going to be working on his second album. That's pretty cool.
It's really awesome. If you want to see us, come to Bernie's in Chester.
And that's it?
All you locals. And we're doing Brooklyn. No, not Brooklyn. We're playing Jersey, Philadelphia, Albany. But local, those shows, I do stand up and I mix storytelling, and it's pretty freaking awesome. We're gearing up for the February in Vegas shows.
That's
where
awesome.
we have a full blown production.
And I hear people love the show, man. They're loving it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, absolutely. Chris Distefano.
Yes, House of Comedy Phoenix this Thursday to Sunday, ChristyComedy.com.
Do I have to text you in Phoenix, or you
give me
a
text Friday? Yeah.
Like Friday, you're going to need one?
Saturday, if you remember. Yeah, it's going to be brutal because I'm not coming home till Monday, so.
All right. Thanks, Brewer.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Mikey.
you. Have a good one.
And Chris Distefano. See you tomorrow.
Chris, have a good one, brother.
Opie Radio is now over for now.
Over? Roger. Over.
Today's show, along with past shows, can be found on demand with the SiriusXM app.